Blackstone Audio presents The 12 Deaths of Christmas by Marion Babson. This book is read by Sarah Nichols. Chapter 1. On the first day of Christmas. It was a gratuitous insult on his part to introduce the subject of Broadmoor into what had hitherto been a perfectly amicable conversation. At first I could not believe that I had heard him aright. Failing that, I could not believe that he was serious. But I had, and he was. "You must understand you can't go on like this," he said. "Of course you understand it. You wouldn't have come to me otherwise. And that will count as a point in your favor with the police. I came to consult you as my legal advisor about a slight problem," I said stiffly. "I see no need to bring the police into it." I would not dignify his previous mention of Broadmoor by admitting that I had noticed it. "No need?" He seemed to choke and gasped for breath. After a moment he gave a weak smile and started again. "Well, perhaps you could be right." He did not meet my eyes. "Why don't we have a drink and talk it over?" He stretched out a hand to ring for his secretary, then grimaced nervously. "I forgot," he said. "It's after hours. She'll have gone home long ago." There was a trace of accusation in his tone. I was working late to try to get some things cleared up before the holiday. "I dropped in on impulse," I agreed. "I was just passing and hadn't really thought about the time. But you're right. I noticed it as I came through the outer office. Everyone else has gone home." "Well," he said, "we can still talk it over. Sit down again, please. There is nothing to discuss. I can tell when I am being humoured, and I resent it deeply. I should have known better than to expect help from such a source." No, he demurred. "It's early days yet. You mustn't despair. We'll think of something. It has long been my contention that you cannot really trust anyone. This conversation was proving it. If you cannot trust and confide in your own legal advisor, who is supposed to have your own best interests at heart, then who else in the world can you? There's always an answer," he went on, rather nervously, as though he were beginning to sense how deeply he had offended me. "You mustn't despair." It was the second time he'd said that. "I am not in despair," I told him firmly. "I see nothing to despair about. You have taken a small, basically unimportant problem and blown it up out of all proportion. I can only assume you are doing so in order—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?